Cheers. That's refreshing. Good morning and welcome to beautiful Bali on the beach here, exploring rice terraces, driving around with my friend. Always very refreshing to be next to the ocean here, but also all this nature in the background. Can I continue driving a little bit here and then go surfing? So let's see a bit that the sand is actually black here because it's volcano, so not white as you maybe think when you come to Bali here, but really relaxing. Just found a pretty cool beach spot here in the background. You can chill if you want to before going to work perhaps. Very nice. Quite spectacular stopping here next to the ocean. Very relaxing to see these views here, especially when you fly the drone. And you have these pretty cool houses here in the background. Let's continue exploring. Having a bit of a break out here at the rice paddies after a lot of driving. Just love enjoying on these small streets exploring. I'm gonna sit down for a coffee. Now we get to the beach. Time to do some surfing here. Second time. Last time was in Canggu in the Philippines. Now let's try it in Bali. Definitely a beginner. So let's see how this turns out. So finally done with the surfing session here. Definitely not a professional, but at least I get up. Didn't get in a video, but my hair is definitely crazy. But I got some photos here from the guy on the beach, so at least some proof that I got up. And I think I'm gonna have some lunch here. And actually run into my colleague, it's pretty crazy. But try surfing if you come here. Definitely quite rewarding when you get up. When you're walking here along the road, there's a lot of scooters everywhere and a lot of restaurants in the background. But nice to get some steps in after a lot of sitting down on scooters. A great exercise with the surfing. Gonna be nice to sit down and just chill a little bit of this. There is a lot of traffic here in the background, but we're gonna go in here to the Motion Cafe in the background. My friend recommended they have some healthy options if you can find some good food to energize. It's 2 p.m. I still didn't eat anything, so hope they have some great stuff in there. Nice to get some nutrition in. We got some salmon, a mango and feta cheese, and also a bit of a Turkish with 2 eggs and bread, a bit of jam. Nice to get some nutrition in. And I'm gonna walk here. There's a lot of foreigners around here in the Canggu area. Very nice tropical vibes. We have temples and scooters everywhere. I'm gonna walk a little bit now and probably take a rest. Definitely a very fit crowd here. A lot of people out running, but also like gyms and cold plunges and stuff everywhere. See if I'm gonna find some place after actually. I think the best part is just walking around and seeing all these temples everywhere in the background. After a bit of resting to recover from the surfing, I'm out walking here again. Gonna go to the gym. Found one called The Wrong Gym. Looks quite fancy but nice. I heard they also have a cold plunge, so let's go there and then it's time to eat some food. That was definitely a great experience. Really good facilities. The gym was great, a lot of equipment, but also they had this cold plunge as you saw trying here. Nice, I found the cold plunge. Let's try. That's refreshing. Let's chill here for a bit. Yeah, that was pretty cool, but it was nice to just be outside next to the pool. Now I'm gonna go and have some Indonesian food. I'm also walking by a lot of cool restaurants here in the background. Just gonna go and get a scooter and then see at the restaurant. So after that incredible dinner here at the Ulekan restaurant, Indonesian food, we had some beef rendang, one of my favorites, and curry, and then also some ribs and rice. Now it's time to go and check out a restaurant or a bar called Brisa. If I can find my grab here, I think it's actually here. Very nice food. Let's go. A lot of scooter riding here when you're in Bali. People everywhere. Really cool evening lights here. Just cool the street. A lot of cool places here everywhere, like restaurants, bars. The evening is definitely revealing all those cozy places here. So now I arrived to this La Brisa place. Really cool, actually, one of my favorite spots. A bit of a jungle theme, really cozy lighting here in the background. But what's crazy is I ran into 2 of my colleagues here, my Korean colleagues, also exploring Bali, and I met another guy at the beach yesterday. Definitely a small world. I'm gonna walk around and explore this beautiful backgrounds and sit down and have a drink. So of course, since we're in Bali, we need to have a tropical drink. Looks very sweet, but let's try. Refreshing. Yeah, I'm gonna chill, enjoy the view here. Amazing background. We even got some fireworks. Then go back. So see you tomorrow morning. See what's gonna go next. Oh, welcome to second day in paradise, Bali on the beach. Nice hangout here, but let's jump in the ocean here between the waves. It's a pretty big wave. Woo! Definitely gotta be careful so don't get sucked down. That's refreshing. Let's go out and have some fruit bowl. After a bit of a morning beach session, I find this nice gym here. Great facilities, but also really cool. You have a cold plunge and I think this hidden sauna. Very nice chill area. You can recover a little bit here and this time for food. But nice to combine some exercise with fitness. So after a great gym session and cold plunge, it's time to get some food and find some crazy stuff at carnivores. A lot of different meats here, protein. Chilling here a little bit before going to the airport in a few hours. Really love all this vibes here, the cool place in the background. Let's enjoy the food and see you later. So after some rest from that amazing and pretty crazy lunch, I'm out walking here. It's really nice start. The sun is starting to set now at like 5:30 and going to the airport is 3 hours. So just going to walk along this street. I think the colors are getting the best here. The sun is coming a little bit, so you get careful. A lot of movement in the background. Go explore a little bit, see if we can find some gifts maybe. Explore a little bit, see, walk down to the water, see what I can find here along the way. So when we get down to the beach here, I think there's some kind of kite flying swimming here. It's really cool views walking around down past with this big street, windy and a lot of kites here. Nice ending to this exploration here in Bali. I think my hair is getting a bit crazy here, but it's windy naturally, the sun is setting, really beautiful. I'm gonna end my trip to Bali here, show some of the nice backgrounds and get back to the airport. Highly recommend to come to Bali if you've been a really special place. But I'm gonna leave you now, so see you in the next video in Videla, and if you wanna give me a like, highly appreciate it. Otherwise, see you in the next video.